Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd sort of do a how to tack up Western style because me and Sanora mainly do Western. We compete. Yes, that's a cat up there. They like to climb on the roof. So yeah, mainly do Western. We compete in barrels and contesting and all of that stuff. We ride English sometimes, but mostly Western. This is a Western saddle. This is my sister's saddle. So I'm just going to sort of name off all the parts of the saddle and say sort of how they help you ride. So this is the skirt. All of this, it sort of evens out the weight more so that there's not a bunch of weight on the horse and it's like evened out throughout the back. And this is a cantle. You sit right there and it holds you up in the saddle, and especially barrel saddles, they have a taller one to keep you in the saddle more when you're sort of going fast. And this is a fender. It's where your legs go. It's where you put your legs. This is a stirrup. It's what you put your feet in, and it gives you a lot more balance when you ride. So this is the pommel. It's sort of the shoulders of the saddle. It keeps you in place again like the cantle, and this is the horn. It's used to hold on to for balance again. So this is the saddle pad. It's pretty thick. It's got a lot of hair in it, but yeah. And yeah, it basically just is there so that the saddle doesn't rub on the horse's back, and it makes it more comfortable for the horse. I know that some English riders don't use saddle pads, but mostly you do use saddle pads when you ride. So I'm just going to put it over her back, and you want this little slot to be on her withers. This is right here. It's like a little bump. But you want it to be right here in the middle of her back. So this is a saddle. Yeah. So you're just going to lift it over the horse's back and set it sort of on the outline of the saddle pad. There we go. So the inside of the pommel should be sort of lined up with here, I'll show you. The inside of the pommel should be lined up with this little square on the saddle pad. Then we are just going to put the girth and the breast collar over. You don't have to put it over. I like to put it over when I'm carrying stuff over, and it's easier to put it on. So you put that over, and this is just a whip for contesting. But then you should have this. This is a cinch. It's what holds on the girth. Then I'm going to go to the other side. You have a breast collar. This is what it should look like on the side. It should just be hanging down there, and we'll get to that later. Also, the girth should be hanging down without any twists or anything. So now I'm going to go grab the other side of the breast collar. If you don't have one, that's totally fine too. But yeah, then there should be a sort of metal thingy over here, and you're just going to clip it on here. So now that that's done, I'm just going to go ahead and reach under the horse's belly and grab the girth. Then I'm going to put it through this cinch. The girth shouldn't be up too far or down too low. So, yeah, you'll see once I tighten it. And we're going to make a special type of knot using this. So, there's this metal ring up here, and we're going to put the end through that and just pull down. So, it's simple like that. Here, I can bring it closer. So that's what it should look like so far. Then you are going to pull this and bring it on the other side, sort of by the stirrup, and then pull it up here. I'll show you what that looks like. You just want it like that. You pull it up there. Then you stick this extra piece through here, and then you will just tighten it. This can be difficult to do, but yeah, you just have to start tightening. And you don't want it to be loose, and this part is you need to do this part right to be able to not fall off. You don't want the girth to be too loose, or else you will obviously slide over. So you'll just want to tighten it. And then pull this loop all the way through. Then you can take the extra, and if your saddle has one of these, you can just put it through. It's under her. There should be a hook on your girth, so that you can put the sort of bottom of the breast collar, and you will just want to pull it through. And obviously, if your breast collar has a clip, you'll do that too. But you'll just want to pull it through and then clip it on. I keep it all latched up, and this is what it should look like when you are done. So after that is it to tacking up a horse. It's obviously really important that you do this right, and like this video if you think that I should do a part 2 but with how to tack up English. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it, and don't forget to like and subscribe.